All right, my people. Listen to me. This is some more information. It says someone with narcissistic personality disorder doesn't believe there is anything wrong with them. They have been conditioned to believe the problem always lies outside of themselves and will always project their inner state of darkness upon other people. The worst kind of evil is the kind that comes from total lack of responsibility for one's actions and behavior. And that's exactly what I was talking about with Jeff, Akiko, and the Sheep Man. They do not take responsibility for their behavior. They always blame their behavior on other people. Man, they don't take responsibility for what they do to people, man. And they expect for you to take that and say that's okay, and then say this is the will of Yahweh. Man, you got some scripture for that? Can you show that to me? That it's the will of Yahweh that I be abused by you? That it's the will of Yahweh that you degrade and demean me? Man, Yahusha would never did that to his apostles, man. Yahusha would never did that, man. I don't know where in the hell you is getting this stuff from, dude. But you messed up. It says, because, it says it is never their fault. Nothing is. Didn't I tell y'all it's never their fault? This is a narcissist you're dealing with over there now. Come on now. It says, even if they hit you or do something horrible towards you, it was your fault. That's when that bastard beat me on my leg. It was my fault. Guess why it was my fault? Because I jacked his daughter's, Karaya's, little toe up in a pair of new shoes that Nesby had went and got her. Now, if Jeff had any kind of sense and knew me like he thought he knew me, that's how I know they didn't know me at all, man. They didn't know my heart, man. Man, I have a heart of gold, and I'm not trying to pat myself on my own back or trying to toot my own horn. I just know me. I've always been like this, man. There is no way in hell I would have did that on purpose to that baby, man. Man, much as I love that baby, man, and I love it right now today, just because I'm not there, it don't negate the love that I have for Kadai and the children. It just really don't. Now, that's just the truth. That's just what it is. But I still got to tell the truth. I know I'm doing this to their parents, but I still got to tell the truth. Well, anyway, he beat me on my foot. Came in the room, man, late at night with a flashlight on. He wasn't even man enough to turn the light on so he could look me in my face. I'm 52 years old, man. He making me raise my foot in the air and beat me on my foot, man, with a bamboo stick, man. Now listen to me. I could have easily did something to Jeff. I really could have. Man, I could have went in my purse because my weapon was right there in my purse when he thought it was in the pawn shop. It was not in the pawn shop. It was in my purse. And I had every right to drop up one of them hollow points in him. I had every right to do it now. I'm telling you, man, because that man was in there attacking me, man, with the light on his phone, making me raise, and then the she in there, man, ooh, it is so twisted up, man. But that was my fault. Remember now, you dealing with this narcissist. That was my fault. So he said it was my fault. Man, I would never hurt that baby, man, intentionally. Hell, the hell wrong with him? So it said it was your behavior that lead them to the dirty deed. Now, it was my behavior. Now, you gotta remember that now. He could act a damn fool, but he'll put it on somebody else. Man, this guy is wicked, man. Because you are human and willing to consider your own responsibility, you may start to own his behavior. And that's what the people in that cult does. They own Jeff's behavior, man. Let Jeff own his own behavior, man, and deal with it. You may start to believe it is your fault and try harder to please him. And that's what people do. People, they use a language, they use verbiage to get people to believe that they're always in the wrong. They're always doing something wrong. And Jeff tried to get them to believe that, okay, I got your best interests at hand and I'm trying to tell you the right thing to do. And it is your behavior that's got you in this place, when actually it's Jeff them behavior. So what they do, they brainwashing the people, man. They playing psychic games on people, man. It's what they doing. And the people over there, like I said earlier, they don't really have time to really sit down and study and meditate and learn things. I know they don't, man. I know they don't have time to do it. I live in Jeff's house, man. I know they don't have time to do it. Jeff and them, they always, the only time I ever seen a Kiko study, man, was whenever she got ready to do a message or Jeff done pissed her off because Jeff been riding LaShik again. That's the only time that LaShik done been riding him one too hell. It went one way or the other. But anyway, that's the only time, man. That's the only time. So then it says, however, you will never win because there is no winning with the narcissist. And that's what Jeff will tell you. With the narcissist, there is only win, lose, never win, win. They must always win at the expense of others. They don't give a damn if they wrong. They don't give a damn if they lose. If they wrong, they gonna say they right. If they lose, they gonna say they won. They're the winner. They liars, man. But anyway, it's enough of that right there. But I'm gonna come back because I got, man, Goddess 1968, man. I sure thank you, man, because like you say, man, this gonna hit that spirit, man, because that's what Jeff, Kiko, and that trick is dealing with. That narcissist spirit right there. That's exactly what they're dealing with, man. That broke that thing wide open for me, and I appreciate that right there. But I want to talk about something that Jeff with his perverted ass, what he did. If y'all read the comments now, they try to say it's me doing this nasty stuff, but that ain't. It's not just me doing it now. Look here now, I'm not doing nasty stuff. If it's nasty, then hey, it is what it is. But anyway, Goddess 1968 made a comment. She said that Jeff had called a house one time when she was married to that boy Tony Harris, because he ain't nothing but a wimp. He's a wimp, man. Jeff done sucked all the life out of him. That's what a narcissist does. So, call a house when they lived in Tallulah, Louisiana. Carly House stuff told Tony to have oral sex with his wife, and they was gonna stay on the phone and listen to it. You tell me what kind of sick individual would do something like that, man? Man, what kind of, and then he say all this stuff that he's doing, he's in the will of Yahweh. Man, listen to me, man. You got to show me some scripture. Release some scripture or something for what you are doing. Release that. Release that so we can see. So we can see, man. How in the hell you call a man house, tell him to have oral sex with his wife, and you stay on the phone so you can hear? Man, you is sick. And I know Goddess 1968, I know she ain't lying. Tony Harris, you know she ain't lying. You know it happened, nigga. Nigga, you ain't nothing. You can't even call yourself a man with all them degrees you got. You just do. You a puppet is what you are. You just do whatever Jeff tell you to do. And look at yourself, man. All them years you've been with Jeff, man, ain't nothing changed, man. Man, your situation done got worse, man. You look like you about 110, man. Man, you look bad. You look bad, man. People's in there, man. Man, Apostlejf was telling me, and he ain't lying, man. He was talking about how ain't nothing changed with that punk faggot Jarrell, man. How they was eating noodles over there, man. While Jeff and them was over there eating, they love to eat lamb and shit. The alcohol over there eating noodles and stuff, and then they get all the leftovers and stuff, man. Man, this stuff is awful bad, man. It is awful bad. I feel drained because I have I have spent some energy on this. But man, I'm telling you the truth. I'm going to come back, y'all. Jeff, you nasty. You nasty and you wicked. Akiko, you's a damn fool. You, that little 23-page bull crap you sent me, man, trying to preach to me, man. Man, listen to me, man. You talking about I've been married many times. Negro, I've been married twice. I've been married 2 times. You better check and see how many times Jeff been married. That's what you better do. While he talking about telling Apostlejf about he ain't over there with his children. Hell, you wasn't with yours. What about them when you wasn't with? What about them, nigga? You need to stop. You need to stop your madness. I say you need to stop, but I understand, man, from the information that you can't stop. I understand that. You cannot stop, man. Now that's a spirit right there. That's a spirit. And you can't even control it, man. You can't even control it. But anyway, people, I'm coming back. I ain't through. Man, this thing here done gave me a headache, man. Man, them people crazy, man. Them people is crazy. Kiko, if you feel you need to take this man abuse, then you go right ahead. You go right ahead and take it, baby. Better thee than me. Cause no, you talking about I can't I can't take authority and I can't be with a man and do what he tell me to do. Hell no. Not if he wrong. And I don't give a damn what you think or say about it. If he wrong, no, I'm not gonna do it. I sure ain't. And I don't know nan real woman that will take that kind of abuse from a man. Now that's the only thing that you know. That's why you there. That's the only thing that you know. You and Lashik ain't never been out in the world to experience nothing. The only experience that y'all have is by the hands of Jeff Clay. Man, y'all wouldn't know what to do if Jeff died the day of tomorrow. Y'all wouldn't know what to do. Y'all would not know how to live out in the world, man. Y'all wouldn't know what to do, man. So you can't, nigga, I'm 53 years old. I got life up under my belt. I've been 34. You ain't never been 53. I got things up under my belt that you don't even know about, nigga. And another thing that I understand, the only way that y'all call yourself prophesying, which it is prophesying, is that y'all do it off information that people done gave you. Y'all don't never go in the realm and pull out nothing. Y'all do it from information people done gave y'all. Man, what is that, man? Then y'all take it and use it again. Use it against people. Tony Harris, you better watch out, because when he had you to perform oral sex on your then wife, man, why he heard, oh, he got that over your head, dude. You better believe that with your nasty ass self. And Jeff always preached against that. How you gonna preach against that and then have a man to do that? Man, you is nasty and you is wicked, man. And you got to pay for your dirty ass deeds that you do to people, man. It's a shame. All right, my people. Until then, Apostlejf, Hermanel, Goddess 68, and all y'all other sisters and brothers that's been hitting me up and that's been telling the truth about Jeff. Because all of us, man, we got a story now. We got a story, but we can write our own story. Feel that? Yeah, we can write our own story. And we writing the truth. And just pray for the people that are in there, man, because we understand that they brainwashed, man. Jeff messing with their psyche. So it is what it is. It is, and those that need to come out, they'll come out. Or those that's supposed to come out, they'll come out. And those that's supposed to be there, they'll be there. Let them have at it. But anyway, until then, peace out, my people.